Probably need to change my title. That's probably something I don't really need. Let me change the title real quick. I'm not hunting a heatwave anymore. There we go. Right, we should be good to go, to be honest. Right, okay. That's our first knockout of the day. Oh, I could do with healing my Pokemon already. So didn't realise it was that low, to be honest. Oh, I could do with healing my Pokemon already. So right, that should be good to go. Nice. Whippy! Right, what we're going to do quickly is go and recover some people. Boss. Got about 8 moves in me before I need to go and heal anyway, so we might as well do it now. And then we can lock in. Just go at it today, like, non-stop. I know, I may see rare Pokemon. Is it like gonna forever tell me that until I decide that I want to go to Wedgehurst Station to have that turned off? That's very annoying if so. And we begin day 3 of hunting for Farfetch'd. The day 4. I think I did some off stream the other day, didn't I? No, thank you, Minchinos. But I actually did do some Safari Zone encounters yesterday. I said I was going to stream, but by the time I finally finished everything else I had to do and I sat down, I was like, probably about an hour and a half. I'd probably end up like going to sleep because I was quite tired. I was like, there's no point turning the stream on for an hour and a half, so I chose to do some Safari Zone encounters by myself. Got nothing, obviously. I'd been amazed, to be fair, if I got something in an hour and a half. I'd actually be amazing. I was just doing it in Brilliant Diamond. No. Yes, the counter's working, thank gosh. I did check it before I went live, but this counter seems so temperamental that I'm scared to not look for like the first 10 minutes of every stream to make sure it is working. But I did also manage to find a shiny sprite of Farfetch'd, so that was something at least for yesterday. I do, however, want to knock out as many brilliant Pokemon as I can see, because I want some Watts. So I'm still undecided if I want to do a fossil hunt. And obviously that requires quite a lot of Watts, because I have to get lucky and get the fossils from somebody in the wild area. And I don't know how many Watts I'm going to need on average per fossil. So anytime I see a brilliant Pokemon, that will be the reason why I'm knocking them out. I think we'll start recording as well now. So, hello VOD's channel. It is amazing to me that the VOD's channel is supposed to have 3 separate VODs up by now. But the first time I changed the audio settings in my software, and then Twitch just didn't like it. It was like, we're going to mute the entire stream instead. So I originally thought that I'd like played copyrighted music accidentally, like copyrighted Nintendo music, and I've been struck for it. And I was like, that's weird. So I understand a lot of streamers and content creators play Nintendo music for that reason. One, it fits the genre, since most people I watch playing Nintendo games. And then 2, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get like any punishment for it. But, you know, I was like, okay, maybe that was the reason why. And then the second stream, I realised the VODs track wasn't set to the right one. So it was only set to picking up my microphone for about 40 minutes into the second stream. And then I realised, like I always do checks at the start for audio. And then in my head I was like, why can't I hear the music or anything? Because it's definitely loud enough. Like looking at the audio mixer, the stream could definitely pick it up. And it's because the Twitch VOD decided to just, for some reason, only want to track my track 2, which is just my microphone. But I've managed to fix it, so now you can hear the music, the mic, and the game. But the game will be the quietest thing, because, let's be honest, it's just repetitive noises of Farfetch'd fainting and me running into Pokemon by accident. But we are hoping to get our little yellow-bellied Farfetch'd today. But, so the first stream, it was just after we found Nickit. So I was just recording this originally. I thought, oh, I might as well stream this because, you know, it gives me something to do and maybe the people will enjoy it. So I was like, I will stream it. So I set it all up. And for the video now, I'm going to have to skip through the first gym so fast because obviously it's accidentally muted, which is annoying. Because my PC isn't good enough to record and stream at the same time. But that will change very soon, so I've got a new one on the way. I went massively overkill with the PC, I'll be honest. It should be here in the next 2 weeks, hopefully. But for anyone that cares about like what's going to be in my PC. So right now, this PC is like 8-9 years old, I'll be honest. And at the time, this was like the top of the line. Because I understand people can like upgrade the PC slowly over time. And that's probably what I will do this time, because it is more cost effective essentially if you're trading parts in and out, because obviously your parts are going to be worth more if you have them, if they're not as old. So I probably will look into do that for this PC just for cost effective reasons. So it's not going to cost as much in like one lump sum. Because this new PC's cost me over £2,000 that I've spent for, so about $2,500 for my American friends out there. Which I don't know if that's going to be cheap or expensive for the American PC market, but it's a little bit more than what I spent on this PC when I built this one in 2017. And it's my first PC, so I was like, I was quite nervous of changing parts out, but I think I'm a bit more confident to do it now. And I've got a friend that does it for himself, so worst comes to worst, I can just have him come and show me how to do it, so then time after, I'm like, oh, I know how to do it now. It's obviously always helpful. But anyway, now the specs. So in this PC, I've got like a 1060, which is like 4GB for a graphics card. Quite bad now. And then the CPU in this PC is an i7 8900, I believe. So it's 6-7 years out of date. And in the new PC that I've just ordered last week, it's a 5070, so obviously a pretty powerful graphics card. And then for the CPU, I've gone for an i9 14900K. So it's the second one down from the top, because I think I'm not 100% on PCs and things like that, but I'm pretty sure the CPU is going to be more important to me than the GPU. So I wanted to primarily focus on the CPU. So hopefully that should be good enough to be able to stream, record, and have all my software, different softwares open for when I'm streaming, without it going too hard on the PC, to the point where it's probably going to kill it. But no, so hopefully the VODs will be a lot better, and I'll be able to edit videos more effectively, because on this PC, when I've edited videos in the past, it strains the PC a lot, and the render times is abysmal. For like a 2K quality 30-minute video, it takes like 8 hours, 9 hours. So it's basically I have to leave the PC on overnight. And you can just hear the fans blowing so hard, like trying to make sure there's enough air in the PC while it's doing quite a heavy task, obviously rendering. Because if those of you that don't know, rendering a video is actually such a like intense activity for a computer. So it's usually so hopefully with this CPU, the rendering shouldn't be as tough, as well as I've doubled my RAM. So in this one there's 16 the new computer, there's going to be 32 gigs of RAM. And there's room to put another 32 gig in if I need to. But I don't think I will. But if I need to, it's always there as an offer. Which is obviously nice, just in case I need it. I can't... Is it counting? 767. One more encounter. If I see 768, I'll stop looking. I'm always worried that the count's not counting. And then I found the shiny, I'll be like, 760 something. I swear it was at the start. But I've definitely gone overkill on the PC, I'll be real, for what I'm going to use it for. But I'd rather go overkill than underkill. In my personal opinion, at this point in my life. Like, I don't see myself in the next year or so playing games on the PC. But, you know, who knows what will happen. I also picked up today, well, the Brilliant Pokemon, not that out. This? Nope, that's the one I'm playing right now. That's the one I'm playing right now, the one with the DLC. And today, this game. So I originally played Pokemon Sword. Sorry, Pokemon Shield. And I want to know if that'll carry my save over. And I can have the DLC just on a cartridge. I actually don't have it installed on Switch 2. Pokemon Games are great. Hello, Millie. Yeah, they are. Just timeless. Like, the amount of time you can sink into them is incredible. Like, even without doing things like shiny hunting, just trying to complete a Pokedex or just doing certain things is actually incredible. Like, I've never sat down and like fully completed a living dex in any game. I can imagine that takes an extremely long amount of time. But welcome into the stream. Thank you for clicking. Is that going to be another Farfetch'd? No, it wasn't. Get off me. I got stuck on the ramp. This ramp is actually going to be the death of me. I'm still just looking for this Farfetch'd to make sure the counter's working. This is why I'm planning out the next few hunts. So, just so I know that I'm not accidentally looking for one of the lowest encountered Pokemon on a route. Because I'll be honest, if I knew Farfetch'd was 5%, I don't think I would have done it. But here we are now. I didn't find out it was like a 5% encounter, so that's about 400 encounters in. And I was like, oh, I can't give up now. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have minded going for like a Minccino because I've never used a Cinccino. I don't think I used a Cinccino in Gen 5 when they came out. But I don't think Minccino would have been strong enough for like to carry the team because Nickit is just nowhere near good enough. UMO. Seems like you are a new streamer. Yeah, I'm new on this channel. I've had other platforms before. But it's just things that I'm not really interested in doing anymore, so I thought instead of just converting a channel, I'd just create a new one. It just saves me a load of time, and then obviously if I ever go back to that channel, it's not once again converting it. Well, not go back to it, but I decide to use that channel as well at the same time. I'm not fighting for like viewer attention of, oh, I'm playing Pokemon today, and then I'm playing another, like a complete different game the next day. So I just chose, I think it'd be a lot easier just to grow a channel from nothing, but grow it on the foundation of it's mainly Pokemon and other Nintendo games that I'm going to use on the play on this channel. Because I've been a view in the past where someone's like, their content's so varied and I didn't follow them to be a variety content creator, or variety streamer. What is this music? It sounds like a menu. And I'm still looking for a Farfetch'd. Today is not going to be a good day by this odds. I think we found 3 in 15 minutes. Like, there's no way I'm hitting the average, well, my average of 50 an hour. Oh, there we go. Okay, the count works. That's all I care about. Best wishes for my stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good day. Right, are we going to get the 50? Alright. I don't know if the mic picked that up or not, but I was just noticed the cycle revving past, like, extremely loud. I'm hoping today that we can get some of these chains going where we always like land on the 50% encounter of the second Farfetch, just to see if we can speed some encounters up. I at least want to get to 1,000 today, hopefully. What's that emote called? Dino Dance. Oh, is that a standard Twitch one? I don't know if it's one of your emotes, then that's quite a nice emote. I honestly have no idea how emotes work. I just completely underutilized them last time I had access to them. Oh, and it's over. We only got 2. No, so off stream, I am going to begin. Oh, sorry, Millie Cooper, thank you for the follow. I didn't realise you followed because I didn't hear the alert. Weird. Interesting. Why is that not working then? Let's see. I replay it. Games I usually play. Right now, I've only played Pokemon Sword on this. I'm doing a Shiny Bash quest, so that's been taking most of the time. But off stream, I'm not really playing many games right now off stream. I've been spending a lot of time like actively doing things outside the house. But the last game I played before starting this Shiny Badge quest was a game called Lies of P, which is like a, if you've not heard of it, it's like a Dark Souls kind of game. Is Dark Souls on the Switch? I don't think it is. That's quite a surprise. Oh no, Elden Ring's coming out to the Switch too. It's kind of like Elden Ring in a way. So it's like completely different from Pokemon, but that's probably like another genre of games I enjoy. It's just very niche because they're quite hard games to get into. Quite annoyed at that. Alert didn't work. Go to my Dream Elements and see why that did not work. Thought I had everything fixed, but apparently not. Please. We're actually getting quite lucky right now, I'll be honest. Right, here we go. Let me test this. Fantastic. Right, okay, it's not making the noise. Nice. What games do you usually play? Do you mainly play Nintendo games, or are you into other genres as well? Why is that not making the noise? Ah, we're over. It's over. Do I play a variety of games? I wouldn't say I do. I try to. It's just having the time to sit down and finish them, to be honest. Like, I usually start games, but Last game I probably finished on the Nintendo Switch was probably Tears of the Kingdom last year. That's quite a long game, so it took me months to beat just because of how much there is to do in that game. Oh, you shiny hunt a lot? Yeah, I'm quite big into shiny hunting. A lot of the time I do like DS hunts. And right now for streaming I'm trying to stick to Twitch hunts because one, I've never really done it. And I feel as if it's these games I've massively underutilized and had like enjoyment out of shiny hunting. Yeah, they're all new hunts to me. Play Pokemon Unite. I've never actually played that. I used to play League of Legends, which is obviously what it's like. And then when I saw the announcement, I was like, oh, that could be cool. And then I just never really picked it up. I never really see adverts for it. Unless it's like a Pokemon Day event where they do like a trailer for whatever is coming out to that game. Card, DVD. It's DVD Dead by Daylight. I actually do play a lot of Dead by Daylight. Probably the game I've put the most time into ever. I don't know what it is. I really like that game. I think it's just probably like, I don't know. It's like chess. It's like a mental game of like what is the kill or survivor going to do. And if I don't know, there's some sort of weird satisfaction to obviously if you're playing killer, managing to get 4K, or if you play survivor, actually managing to get to escape. Yeah, you play with friends a lot of the time. Yeah, it's really fun. When I picked it up, like in the first year it came out, I had lots of friends that I played with. Obviously over time they just stopped playing. I'm not too forced. I'll hop on for a game or two. I'm more likely to play it when there's an event. I haven't played it since the Five Nights chapter came out yet. I'll probably look to get around to do that this week. Because it does seem kind of fun. I always find that with the release of like a new killer, obviously everyone just plays that one killer. It does get stale quite quick, so I understand why people complain about things like that. And then Minecraft, I haven't played Minecraft in years. Again, they're a game that you can spend so much time on. People just banging right outside. Bye-bye, that's fine. Are we gonna get another Farfetch'd? No, that's a Drifloon. Right, let me see if I can fix these alerts. Actually annoying me now. Right, so I think I'll like the volume turned down on it. Ah, that's why. Sorry. I'm literally trying to fix these alerts, but add browser in alerts. Right, I found a Farfetch'd. I'm doing one more test of these alerts. Right, send a test now. Oh, that's super quiet, but it did come through. And or XLR. Yeah, I don't want that. Nice bright, no. Webcam, no. Gameplay, no. Hide you. Hide you. And hide you. And hide you. I wonder when I probably should have looked when you get the bike in this game, but I don't think the bike would actually speed this up too much because you actually run quite quick in this game, as opposed to like DS games. Maybe I need to turn it up on the actual. 13. Excellent. Down. There we go. Oh, it's 10%, that's why. Then up to like 40%. There we go, fixed it. I made that 10 times harder than it had to be, but that's fine now because I fixed it. It's 45. Let's make this one 45. Farfetch'd there. Nice. Thought I was finally over the bug testing and bug fixing parts of Street, but apparently not. We've just been actually tearing through these Farfetch'd as well. I've not been focusing. Sorry for that. But now I could actually be able to hear alerts. That must have meant the other followers that I've gained, the alerts never popped up. That's quite sad. I remember seeing them though. Sorry, I remember hearing them, which is the thing. And that's just accidentally deleted the source. Probably just accidentally deleted the source. I don't know how I did that, but it happened, so. Are we gonna get another one? No, no, Stuffle. Stuffle is the only thing I do not want to shine. I'm just putting it out there to the world now. If I ever run into one by accident, please do not be shiny. I'll take anything on this route. No. I'd take a Magikarp over it. I do kind of wish I did set up a Safari Zone game, just in case I wanted to fall back on it. It's too late now because it ends next. Well, it literally ends on Friday, doesn't it? Not Friday, at the weekend, so halfway through it, so it's a bit too late now. But maybe for next time I'll actively set one up. I probably spent the day that I could have done that though, setting all these, well, what I thought was setting everything up I needed for it anyway, but apparently not. I missed the alerts, and I messed my audio tracks up, but I think now it should be okay. Next time one follows, I'll be able to test it properly. It works when I send a follow test through on the Twitch website. And then when I celebrate, they'll be like, damn, that follow must have really meant something. And I'll be like, it does, but now they work. I don't know if I'm going to use the wild area in this game to hunt for something. I don't know if I'd be considered not cheap, just a bit boring, considering I don't know if there's many Galarian Pokemon there. I just want to use Pokemon I've not used before. So Farfetch'd fits that criteria. It's just a very long criteria that I need to fill. I've definitely spent longer hunting for Farfetch'd than I did for Nickit. And I've got way less encounter, well over 100 less encounters. Also glad that I made the proactive call to take Nickit out of this team. Because my Nickit would literally be ready for the Elite Four, I think. If memory serves correct, the Elite Four level in this game is about 50-55, so I'm glad I decided to sacrifice Cinderace. But the positive of this is that I can finally put Cinderace away when I've got 2 Pokemon. Because Nickit did kind of need someone to fall back on. Getting to the first gym from Motorstoke was so rough. Like, if one of my viewers who was there, it took like an hour to get through a route and a mine because of how weak Nickit is. That's the only problem about using Pokemon I've never used before. I don't know actually how they are. Like, I don't want to actually make a shiny team that's just a game. I don't think that's very interesting to watch. But I don't also want to make a team that's going to be physically impossible to get, like, to beat the game with. Yeah, we got the Swirlix. I'll see if we get Farfetch'd from it. What was I saying? But I don't want to make a team that's that underpowered that I have to really overlevel them. Just trying to find that fine balance. But I'm not really much of a competitive Pokemon player. Like, I know what stats do. I know what abilities do. I know what like natures do. I can't just like look at Pokemon stats and go, "That's a good like craft a team." Oh. I need to remind myself that how I cut my hair. Or I just put the hat back on. Even though I hate the hat, I think I dislike it more without. Somehow. But I go back to the Safari zones. Like, I think the DS Safari zones are just so much better. Obviously in Scarlet and Violet, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure there isn't one. Unless it's in the DLC. I own the DLC, I've just never played it. So unless if it's in the DLC, I don't know it. And then obviously the one in Pokemon Diamond Shining Pearl. The Great Marsh is a bit overwhelming to me. I know it's quite unique for a Safari zone, but I just don't rate it. Like, I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver definitely have the best Safari zones, just because you can like, it's a bit of a sandbox, isn't it, where you can kind of make it into what you want. Certain Pokemon like certain things, tailor it to hunting for certain Pokemon. The one thing I just hate about that game is where it's like, Safari Zone has to have been open for like 100 days before you can hunt this, or you need this certain item that you don't get so long in Safari Zone, stuff like that. That's the only thing I dislike about it. But I guess it's the progression. I might actually one day sit down and spend quite a long time like learning how that Safari Zone works. It's probably the most complex. Back Millie, welcome, welcome. Which one is your most favourite? Very easy question. Ninetales. Gen 1. Even though I didn't play Gen 1, I'm a bit too young to like remember like Pokemon Gold and Blue, not Gold and Blue, Blue and Red. But Ninetales, you just, I don't know, something about it. It's good look. And I quite like how it's like a one. But I do not like Sun and Moon, where it got like a lowland form Ninetales. I think that's where I fell out of love with Ninetales, because I was like, I don't really like this one. I like the idea of it. It's like an ice type. I just don't like the design as much. But now they're back to the Kanto and all of a region type of Ninetales. Ninetales is back up there. Like, I was kind of worried because for a few years, for like 5 years, it was just a lowland Ninetales. I was like, are they actually going to try and like replace the original Ninetales with this one? I was like, I hope they don't, because then I've got to find a new Pokemon that I can say is my favourite. No, there was a phase, thankfully. Ninetales also has really shiny. I don't rate Vulpix much. I know you're supposed to like the line of Pokemon. I don't really like Vulpix, but Ninetales is top tier. What about you? What's your favourite? Hydrate. Oh, when I'm yapping, I just my mouth's like, oh, I need a drink. I'm so bad. Like, okay, I'll knock you out if you want to chase me that bad, and you are a brilliant Pokemon. Like, if I just sit here talking, I'll just drink way too much. Glaceon and Glaceon is in my top 5. I love Glaceon. The first Pokemon game I can remember properly playing, like memories as a kid, is Pokemon Diamond. And I accidentally got Glaceon by leveling up my Eevee, obviously next to that stone, in the snow biome. And ever since that, I was like, this Pokemon is amazing. Shiny Umbreon. I like Shiny Umbreon too. I think I prefer Shiny Espeon. I know that's a controversial take because it's like vomit green colour, but I also feel like Umbreon, since the trading card game, Umbreon's like massively liked now. I don't really remember people liking Umbreon as much. Obviously the trading card game, it must have had some good cards to make people really like it randomly. Well, not randomly, but in the past couple of years. What equipment do I use for face cam? That's a very good question. It's a I can't see the box. I have the box somewhere. Not because I'm like, weird, I keep the boxes for my equipment, but I usually just have everything I have in a corner, and then one day I'll be like, okay, it's time to get rid of it now, but I can probably find it. Oh, it's a Razer Kaio, Aiyyo-X. It's not an expensive camera, to be honest. It's about £30, so I don't know what your currency you use. It's about $40. People just tend to use more of an idea when someone says dollars. So. It's like quite an accessible webcam. I understand some people use like actual cameras. And it's like, first of all, I wonder how you fit a camera on a desk. Because my desk is so full from everything I have. Face quality's dope. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really good camera for like the price. And the reason I bought a new one as well is because my broke randomly. So I just thought I was find one. Like I just went out that day and I just chose this one, and it's worked ever since, to be honest. And it's like so easy. Like my last webcam was quite hard to just turn on and make it look okay. This one literally just turns on and it focuses for you. Let's open up a Farfetch'd with there. Focuses for you. You don't have to mess around with anything. Plug into the PC straight away. So I was extremely happy. What do I do besides stream? So right now, I don't do too much. Like for finance reasons, I run an e-commerce business. I basically just sell online. That's like my thing I do for a living now. Why did I double kick a fairy type? That was not the smartest thing I've ever. I usually like just go out and do experiences. Go out for hikes. Weekend I went swimming for the first time in a long time. I just wanted to find out if I could still swim. I don't know, when you learn to swim I think it's quite a common thing. So you learn to swim as a kid, and then you don't go swimming for years, and then for some reason you just forget how to swim entirely. Or some people do. But just in case it's a shiny, that'd be quite fun random shiny to find. Gonna buy. There we go. So I was quite thankful that I could still swim, because I didn't want to have to go and do lessons all over again. Not that I'm planning on going swimming lots, but in case I ever need it, you know. But no, I usually just go out, see my friends. Is it really? Like when I'm not as busy, I usually have like 8-10 hours a week to play some games. I don't have custom panels yet because I decided that I could either wait for custom panels, obviously have them made, or I could just start streaming and focus on that bit later on down the line. So I chose on doing that because I have had custom panels before, but it's just finding someone to do it like in a style you like, and then obviously they're making it, being like, oh, do you like this? oh, I like it. I mean, from my experience, it ends up being like a 2-week process. I'd rather just, you know, without actually meeting people. And then in the future, I just look at making channels temporarily. That's probably one thing I really do enjoy, is new things. I nearly actually got into a just to try new things. It's not gonna be a good day. Farfetch'd. What are we on? Nearly. We've done about 30 to be fair. No, we haven't done about 25. Make us to our way for streamers. Yeah, I appreciate people that can like make art out of nothing. Like, it's so cool. And I just can't draw like at all. So it's obviously quite difficult. But just like being able to make things by yourself is kind of cool for now. But when I had someone make ones for previous like channel I've had, it was like a 2-week turnover, and I did like them in the end. It just took a while to get there. I also find that if you give someone like a set thing of what you want, but most of the time I just ask them, oh, what do you think? What do you think? You know, artists just quite good at knowing what is nice and like what colours go well together, or like what design goes well. Breathing out some panels. I don't know if you can post the channel, which has auto mod just turned on, and it automatically has hyperlinks blocked. Did you like make them for someone, or did you just make them for yourself? I'm honestly having a conversation in my head about what level I'm going to get Cinderace to before I find a Farfetch'd. I think it's going to be 60, easily. This. Accidentally paused. Animal Tracker Wii Party. What is Wii Party? Is this something to do with the Wii? You made them for yourself? That's probably like such a good ability to have. You're like, oh, I want to do this, and I want to make it look like this, and you just actually do it, and it looks good. I'm currently questioning how I can evolve Farfetch'd when we get it. I did find out you have to get 3 criticals in one fight. That might be quite difficult considering Farfetch'd can't learn false swipe, annoyingly. But I just hope it knows like a weak move like tackle. I wouldn't honestly mind it having negative attack stats for that reason. Wait, did I just endure? Of course it did. Oh, I hate this move. It's gonna do it again as well, isn't it? Nope, never mind. There we go. Yippee! 219W! make sure. I've not checked it today. I usually check on my phone how the audio sounds. I haven't checked it. Nah, that's fine. I'm on Discord. I don't really use Discord, to be honest. I know it's like the main way people chat on the PC. I just don't really use it. But I don't use many social medias. I just... Ooh. Maybe? Ah. That's gonna be our highest chance at finding a shiny. It's a brilliant Pokemon. I don't really use social medias, to be honest. I find that if I have social medias, I'll waste so much time on them. Do I have Instagram? No, that is what I used to have that. And I'd waste like an hour a day just scrolling, so I got rid of it. I was like being so unproductive. Like instead of actually doing things, I'd just sit and watch like the little reel videos. And they was already behind. So when I was like to my friends, I was like, oh, have you seen this cool thing? They was like, yeah, that was like 3 months ago. I'm like, oh. I've only found out about it. If you want... I wonder what that was then. If you want, just put your... Like if you have a... You upload them to anything like Instagram, just put your username and I'll have a quick look. Make a Discord for your stream. Yeah, I'm going to do that at some point. I did start watching a video on doing it. Like how to create one. And then again, it's just one of those things where you have to spend hours on it. So when I'm, like next time I'm on a train or if I'm on like going away, I've got time to just sit and make it and add the bots, create the channels. We'll create one just so it's somewhere people can actually post links. Obviously, and it's a moderated place, but it just seemed like a lot to do. Like making a Discord would be a new thing to me, like a proper server, and I'd want to do it right. I have this weird, it's not weird, it's obsession where I have to do, if I'm doing something, it has to be good. Because I was thinking about streaming Safari Zone on like a DS and just using the webcam, the pointing it at the DS. I was like, that quality would look awful. Like it'd just be downgrading the quality of the stream, so I chose not to do that. Discord is the best. Yeah, I know. Like everybody uses it, and obviously a lot of people have Discord servers. So I can fully understand. I fully understand that. It's just obviously understanding how to set it up. Obviously, it can't be quite easy. Just, finding the right bots on, like bots as in the plugins to moderate. And I'd be scared I accidentally don't check it. Like it's like a routine I'd have to build in. No, thank you, Swirlix. I think the biggest fear right now is accidentally finding a random shiny. I don't think I'd take it. I think I'd keep going for Farfetch'd. That guy, I've not spoke to him across the guy stood next to the tent. And he's just spent about 15 hours just watching me run back and forth. He's probably like, what is going on? Going back to what other streamers use, like fitting a camera on I don't know how they do it, because obviously you've got to have a tripod, and I've got like a diploma in photography and videography, and tripods are so heavy and big It's like, how do they even fit one of those on the desk? And I thought my desk was quite big. But I've got 2 monitors, a mixer, stream deck, and a mic. And it is full. But obviously a keyboard and mouse as well. But like, it is full. Like, there's nothing more that I can add to this. Unless I have like an extra bit of a desk next to me here because there's a bit of room. But it's just... Like, how big of a desk do they actually have? Like, when they do like setup reveals, like, oh, that was quite small, but it can't be. What's your stream schedule? So my stream schedule right now, I don't have a set one. So what is it? Sunday, I started streaming about 10 PM UK time, and went till about 1 AM. Did about 3 hours, and then Friday I started at like 11 AM UK time. So right now it's kind of just all over the place while I dictate where and what times and what days I want to do. I also don't want to like confine myself to a strict schedule, because there is just some times where I just want to sit for 2 hours and like hunt for a shiny, and I don't want to do this off stream too much. In case I accidentally find it, I kind of want my reaction to be on stream. Or at least to find it on stream. But I probably look to do at least 4 days a week. And I used to have like the mentality of I can't do a stream that's less than 3 hours. Like, it has to be at least 3 hours. If not, to me, what was the point in getting live? Or at least pushing 3 hours, so 2.5 hours minimum. Because I don't know. Obviously when people watch, it's like you're taking time out of their day, and I don't want to make it worthless. Like, they're like, oh, I'll stop doing this to watch this, and then like an hour and a half later, it's like, okay, I'm ending now. And it's like, oh, that's just the way I see it. Obviously, people have different perspectives to it. And obviously, more established streamers will just have a set schedule. Which is quite good, because then obviously you can know when they're going to be live. Like, for example, one streamer I watch is Party Ollie. And I just know, like, I don't know, let's think of a day. Like, I don't know, I don't know a schedule right now off the top of my head. Well, let's say Wednesday at like 6 PM my time, I'm like, oh, they're going to be live, so I can like plan to watch their stream while I'm doing something. You really like the stream? Thank you. I'm just trying to make it like quite a nice place. I want to make it somewhere I would want to, something I would want to watch and just have on in the background or engage myself into. I just don't want like insane energy levels where like music blaring or there's like too much on the screen. One thing that puts me off about like while I'm trying to find people to watch is like if there's so much going on the screen. Like they have a webcam and then they've got like a camera. I'll see you later, Millie. Thank you for dropping by. But no, it's like when they've got too much going on the screen, like my brain just can't focus. I'm like looking at the video, oh now I'm looking at them. Now I'm looking at this thing they got in the corner. Then I'm looking at these spirits, not spirits, these sprites that are walking around doing like laps. As much as I've been complaining about the encounter rate, we are nearly out of moves already. No, don't walk into please. Yeah. I don't know if a Pokemon walks into you whilst you're waiting for the encounter to pop back up from the Pokemon you just knocked out, if it cancels out that effect or not. So that's what I'm worried about, but it will accidentally happen and I will find out. Okay, as long as doing one thing, it's quite important. I'll do it when I get an encounter. Oh, speak of the devil, another Farfetch'd. Nice. Oh, shiny. Okay, the encounters are picking up. The encounters are picking up. We're getting there. Ah, there we go. Sorry about that. I still do not have a nickname for this Farfetch'd when it appears. So, obviously the theme, if I've not said it already, is video game characters. But I want them to somewhat be relevant to how the Pokemon looks. Obviously, Nickit I named Minna, because I had a male name, and it was a girl. And I don't know, Nickit to me kind of reminds me of Minna from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else sees that, if it's just a me thing, but that's what I was feeling at the time, so I was like, yeah, that's good. Don't know if anyone in the stream cares right now. If you're in the UK and you like the trading card game, I've just seen a pop-up saying it is in stock on the Pokemon Center website right now. Just in case anyone's watching and actually cares about the trading card game. You know, I'm not massively into it. I like some of the cards, but I don't actively play it or actively collect it. And I know that it sells out really quick right now. I watched some videos on it. I don't really care for it, but I watch people like do videos, and apparently like it's a really overpopulated hobby right now for like the stock levels. That's why it's gone crazy. Like I've seen all the videos of like people fighting over them, and that is honestly to me just mental. Why are you fighting over a card? Sorry, a pack of cards, or multiple packs of cards. It's just weird. Especially when it's like fully grown people. And it's not even the kids fighting over it. I don't understand if it was the kids fighting over it. How do I check how many watts I have? That's what I want to know. Because I want to like try and figure out how many I'm going to need in the event I want to do a fossil hunt in this game. I don't even know what the fossil Pokemon look like, so I'm planning for something that I might go, they are ugly. Sorry, not ugly, they're just not good looking Pokemon to me. I don't like the design of them. Oh, it's a Stuffle. If that tree still gets me. No matter how long I spend on this route, the tree is just the biggest obstruction. Like, if I'm running downwards of the route, like, from the ramp, the tree just fully covers the encounter you get here. So, I'm sure at some point I've probably ran past a Farfetch'd not seeing it. Oh, Ember still doesn't one-hit. I'm quite amazed at that, I'll be honest. I thought level 53 would be enough to kill. I guess Cinderace's special attack stat is just that bad. Like, it doesn't matter. Are we getting another one? No, not a Swirlix. What does Swirlix evolve into? Fairy type Pokemon knowledge is my weakness. I have no idea what any fairy evolves into. Unless it's like a a converted fairy. So like before fairy types were introduced, it was like a normal type or something like that. Please don't endure. Please don't endure. Thank you so much. Give me them watts. Oh, yeah. Hey, Farfetch'd. It annoys me that you can't hear Farfetch'd cry. Like, these are hard enough Pokemon to pop up anyway. It takes long enough to pop up anyway. And then I can't even just, like, listen to see if he pops up. Oh, we hit 800. I didn't even realise. We are definitely going to get 1,000 today. And then the grind, we're just going to keep going. Maybe I hope... I might set a goal for the end of the week. I'm hoping to get to at least 2k. I don't know what a good speed is, though. That's the thing that I'm unsure of. Like, what's a good pace? I don't want to be going too slow for people to enjoy. I've been in streams like that before where... Oh, there we go. I waited so long for that. Where, like, it's just like it's really slow gameplay. And if I'm not doing anything in the background, I'm just watching the stream or the video itself, I'm like... I lose interest because they're doing anything but encounters. What types of shiny hunts are in Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield are my least played games as well, like by a long shot. Obviously, there's this random encounters. There's brilliant mon hunting, which is pretty similar to this, to be honest. But thankfully, Ender King explained it quite well to me, honestly, the other day. To the point where I have started knocking them out. Is chain fishing in this? I don't even know. Don't endure. No! Of course you do it. Of course you do it. Like, I can only chain fish being so funny in X and Y. It was insanely broken and really easy, but it's also what kind of made it fun. It's the fact it was a really chill method. And you're pretty much guaranteed one within a few hours, unless you was really unlucky. I don't know how I waited there, because it's not... I didn't knock a Farfetch'd out. And there's a brilliant Minchino to knock out after this. I might make a panel where I say, like, what important stuff I have in the setup. I don't know if that's something people would be interested in, though. Like, I know sometimes I'm interested in it, but it's not all the time. Right, we'll knock this Minchino out at least. Get some watts in the bank. And we can use them, I don't know. And if there's anything actually useful than the fossils to use them on, I don't know, but... Thanks. I need to blink. I'm just not blinking. And my eyes are going dry because of it. What we're going to do is... No, we're not going to look at our Pokemon. We are going to quickly go and heal again. Wait, was Farfetch'd holding an item then? Leak. Increased critical hit ratio? I don't know if that's common or rare, that's kind of cool. I'll take that for my Farfetch'd in case he doesn't have one, or he doesn't have one. Whichever one I get first. I wonder if you can use it on any, or if it has to be Farfetch'd. I might be able to start using Farfetch'd to knock other Pokemon out as well, to be honest. I really like the look of this town, but you just can't access half of it. Like, you can't even, that right hand side of the town, you just see, but you never get to go to. You're like, oh, that was cool. Can't get there, like, but... Oh, what a tune. Let me find the song name, like the title of this concert. It is Title Screen Wii Sports. I hate when I'm trying to find a song and I just can't do it. And I was trying to like search Nintendo music that sounds, and I used to spend like ages trying to get through it. Oh, that's like the jet ski one. Not the good one. I used to love Wii Sports. Wii Sports is like the best free game with a console ever, I swear. The fact they didn't do one with the Switch 2 is quite upsetting. I was hoping they'd do like a free update for like the Switch Sports that we already have on the Switch 1. Like, it's quite... I was so excited for that game. And I love the golf on it. But, like, it was so lackluster. Obviously they've had a basketball now, but that's all they've added. Or they had a boxing as well. I haven't played it in a few months. Like, at all. When I first got it, I was really into the golf, though. And especially the ranked mode golf, that was so fun. The bowling I wasn't massively keen on, because it's like knockout bowling, isn't it? And bowling is like the most hardcore mode. Sorry, the most hardcore game mode. But anytime I play bowling, I'd be knocked out straight away. I'm like, well, back I go. Back to the lobby. Well, I probably get higher scores in bowling in real life than I do on Nintendo Switch Sports. Bad as that is to say. Wait, am I dropping frames? If I press the restart, is that... No, it doesn't reset the frames. Never mind. I hope that hasn't accidentally killed the stream or something. They just told me that I had like 0.2% drop frames, and I don't remember it being there like 10 minutes ago. I don't think I am. If I am, I apologise. No, the first 1,000 haven't dropped any, so I think it was there the entire time. Oh, this playlist has now got the tunes coming on. Brilliant, Mon. We gotta knock it out. You know the rules. Don't endure. Don't endure. Don't endure. Don't endure. I'll use Ember on them because Ember is the move that I can't use against Farfetch'd. Hey, Farfetch'd, how you doing, man? Woman? I honestly can't think of a nickname for you. I don't know what you look like. Is it a 50-50 chance for a Farfetch'd? Valerian Farfetch'd. Gender. Double edge? Oh, it damages me though. That could have been good, but I don't want to accidentally knock myself out. Valerian Farfetch'd, like its Cantonian counterpart, has a 50% chance of... Okay, so it's 50-50. I didn't know if it was like 75-25 or what. Fine. See you later, buddy. Are we going to go over or under our Nickit odds? My Nickit was 893. Have a guess. I think he's going over. I was so lucky with Nickit. It was like one of the last encounters of the night that I did as well. I think I said I'll get to 900. And then I'll call it there. And this was like 880. And then, I don't know where. Got it. And it's also the jersey number on our backs. Well, not right now, but when we've got the gym jerseys on. I also accidentally spent so much money on a gym jersey, and I didn't like it. It looked cool. Really? 2 Wobbuffets? This patch of grass is just, it's giving me all the juice right now. Eee. Nah, not 3 Swirlixes. That's the last thing I want. It's not the last thing. I'm being a bit overdramatic there. It's not what I want, so it kind of is the last thing I want. I'd love to do a hunt, a soft reset hunt for a Pokemon that isn't a legendary. Like, I've always loved the idea of a soft resetting for a Dragon at the value when it works in BDSP. Or just BDP. Not BDP. DPP? Diamond Pearl Platinum. Yeah. I'm not with it today, clearly. Other soft reset. You do, is it, what is it? Is it Wimpod in Sun and Moon? I like weird thing that evolves into like the armor pod. I like Galease pod, that's a cool design. I am extremely looking forward to October. Just for GA. My one hope is that they don't accidentally announce too much, like Mega Evolutions, if there's any new one. I saw today not the next, but the one after the Pokemon set it's just called Mega Evolutions, like the trading card game set. And I'm worried they accidentally release the Mega Evolutions, all the new Mega Evolutions on a card, or on cards, and then we know what they are before the game even comes out. If Mega Evolutions even play that big of a part in this game, like they could be useless in this new game. I'm gonna assume all the starters have one, at least. I'd hope so, at least. I don't know what the perfect number would be. I don't want them to go overkill and do too many, but I don't want them to just have, like, not enough. Have a look. How many Mega Evolutions are there? There are 48? 48? I did not know there's that many. Is that how many there were in X and Y? Oh no, because they did Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well, didn't they? So let's say they do about 20 a game, so they're probably going to do another 20. That's crazy to me. How much do they have? Mega Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Alakazam, Gengar. I forgot Pinsir had a Mega Evolution, I'll be honest. I completely forgot that. And Aerodactyl. I think Mega Evolutions is like my favourite gimmick. Well, I know it was like one of the first, but it's one of my favourites. The problem is that you just have to release so many items like the Mega Stones put on the Pokemon. It's crazy. Ampharos, yeah, that one was cool. It is a Heracross. Houndoom, remember Houndoom. Mawile. Oh, Mawile's such a good looking. Let's be honest. I've just accidentally seen that God was confirmed for ZA. How do we know that? How did we know that? That's weird to me that they already know God of War. I wonder where they got that from. Like the understanding that God of War's in the A already. Oh, unless it's just a guess. I don't think it would be a guess. Bayonet is such a weird looking Mega. Like, there's some Megas that I don't think needed it. Like Garchomp. Latios, Latias. I don't think they needed them. There we are, they've got them. Oh, now we've got the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire ones. Beedrill. I remember Beedrill. Pidgeot. Slowbro has got to be the worst. That is such a bad Mega. I actually forgot how bad it looks. Same with Steelix. I'm a Steelix hater. Don't hate me for it, but I am. I like Altarius. Galale's was the one in the Aurus demo, wasn't it? I remember that now. That's just random that I've remembered that. I remember playing the Aurus demo and Mega Galale. And being like, damn, this is so cool. And then 2 minutes later, the demo ends and you're like, damn, that's a 10-minute demo. What a waste of time. Mega Lopunny, Mega Galale. I thought Gallade and Gardevoir got those at the same time. On a real, Mega Ordino should have just been an evolution of Ordino. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Like, they don't even look similar. There's no way they can have all Megas in this game, surely. Like, all the old ones and new ones. You've got like 60, as I said. Like, I'm going to guess they're going to add about 20 new ones. On a real though, the scenes when they add a third Charizard form, like Mega form. Oh no, they actually could. Imagine because they have X, Y, and then they go, might as well add a Z. They might as well add a Z. I didn't think of that. What if they actually do that? Maybe like we complete the trifecta. Charizard is such a poster. He actually is just always a poster boy. Any game he gets added into, he just overshines 90% of the rest of the cast, even if it's a new generation. Like, Charizard doesn't need any more love. He's had so much. Oh, he's gonna get a new form. Moving away from that. I don't want to accidentally spoil the game for me, so I'm just going to stop talking about it. But, oh, if he does... Out of the 3, like, fully evolved first ever starters, Charizard probably does look the best. I do quite like Venusaur. I just don't like Blastoise. I like Squirtle. Like, to me it goes Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. Wartortle, Charmeleon, Ivysaur. And then probably Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. I don't think I could pick one. Just... the last forms aren't... like, some of the last forms don't match up to... or the seconds. Hey, buddy, come over here. Does that... I want to know if their leak even changes colour and it's shiny. Because it doesn't seem like it does. Like, it looks the exact same. Like, why didn't we have the leak yellow? Or, like, orange. Obvious. Sorry, gamers. I did not sleep well. Like, at all. And then I've just had a very busy morning. So I thought I'd get quite early streaming compared to the last one, because I don't think I'm going to be up at 1 AM. And last stream, I was so tired by the end of it. Like, I wanted to keep going, but I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to miss a shiny if one happens. Just tiredness. Brilliant, Mon. Gotta knock you out. We know the rules. Give you an Ember. Hopefully that gilds. Yay! Thank you for the watts. Gonna have to get a drink soon. Out already, you can see. About that much left. Definitely doing a lot better than previous few streams. At least 40 minutes I had to get. No, I don't want you to. On a real, Farfetch'd is such a chill guy compared to the rest of the Pokemon on this route. Like, they just walk around in the grass with him over their shoulder. At least, like... And everything else just sprints after you. Other than Wobbuffets. Like, even Swirlixes, they're so slow. Chase after you. I wonder what level the next gym is. The last one was 18, maybe 26? Well, that's just really high for a second gym. Like, I hope it's not 20 and I'm going to be over-leveling my Farfetch'd. If any gamer knows how to evolve Farfetch'd easily, please let me know. Because obviously I've done it on my Pokemon Shield playthrough. Obviously I would have traded for it, but I've completely forgot how you do it. We're on quite a good chain right now as well. Like I do want to go get a drink, but I can't stop when we like one after the other, after the other, after the other. Oh, it carries on! I thought it was going to end! Right, my drink is finished, so if this chain ends, next encounter. If the chain keeps going, we keep going, we keep gaming. Oh, what a tune! Any Animal Crossing gamers? What is happening right now? Wait, is that shiny? No. No, it's not. Oh. Never mind. Move on. I had to zoom in as well. Oh, so bad. I falsely called it, and I proper went up to the screen. What is happening? I was wondering what I'm looking for to see if it's shiny. It's the yellow belly. It's like slightly yellowy colour compared to this cream that it is now. Like, that's the only difference I can tell, at least. The normal form and the shiny form. And it ended. Oh, good things can't last forever though, can they? What are you doing out this far in the path already? No, Michino, not right now, thank you. We're trying to game and just slam through some encounters. We're not having you right now. Right, we get to 850, then I get a drink. That's the cutoff point for me. Oh, this is definitely going back on. Gonna be honest. This is going back on. Like this song is no. I'm not done with it. I'm not done with it. Don't take it away. Where is it? It's not titled right. Oh, they gave up titling halfway through the video. Ooh. There we go. Not titling. Like, I don't know, what is it? We segment a video. I can't even tell you what Animal Crossing game this is from. It's just too good. Hello. Oh, 2 Farfetch'd in 1 grass. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? You tell me. Actively obsessed. This is... I want to see if we get the 50% encounter before we go for this one. I don't want to accidentally miss out on a 50% encounter. Like, additional encounter. Bye, Farfetch'd. Bye. Just a reminder to anyone who, like, tuning in. Just got to this part. When I started hunting for Farfetch'd, my reboot was like level 25. And now look at him. He's a big boy Cinderace. Who's massively, massively over leveled. Hey, thank you, gamer. Does it continue? Or is this patch not as lucky as I once thought it was? This is the patch we're going to find him in. This is it. This little patch here next to the ramp is where we're going to find this guy, I'm telling you. Like, I am telling you now, this is where we're finding him. Like, it may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But we will find him in this patch when we do. It's not an if, it's a when. Nah. Oh, brilliant Pokemon though. We'll take it. I would have rather the Farfetch'd, but this is the second best thing. Any brilliant Pokemon. I probably need to get back to playing Mario Kart. Build. I just haven't really played it since it. I'll be real with you. Like, the first couple days, I played that game so much, and then I think I just kind of ran out of content. Like, I know there's quite a lot of content in it for launch, like for a Nintendo game at launch, but I don't know. I did all 50cc, 100cc, some 150cc's, but I'll be honest, I was losing steam towards that. And I did like the knockout tours. They were fun. That's probably the most fun part that's been added to the game, I'll be honest. The free roam I just didn't really care about. Like, when they announced free roam, I was like, how do you have free roam to a Mario Kart game? And it's not proper free roam, I suppose, but I don't know, it's just something I don't really care for, I'll be honest. In a Mario Kart game, at least. Like, I think I even prefer the Zelda games that aren't open world. Like, I massively prefer Ocarina of Time and, like, Majora's Mask to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the King. Even though they are fantastic games. It's not something that I prefer over Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, there was obviously the gold standard of gaming in general. Never mind just Zelda games. Yay, Farfetch'd. I don't know. I don't know if it's nostalgia though. There's just something so good about Ocarina of Time. I first played through it on a 3DS, and then I played through the master mode of it, where everything's like flipped, and that's so fun. Like, just simply flipping a game, like, makes it feel completely new. And that's so weird to me, but it's so clever whoever chose to do that. I don't know if Zelda was the first game to do that, but whatever game did that first. Chef's kiss. Like, you've just doubled the playtime of your game by going, why don't we just, like, flip the screen? I just accidentally embered. But he killed, though. Oh, it was a crit. Never mind. And on a reel, the mirrored version of the game is so much harder. Like, it shouldn't be harder because it's just flipped, but it just feels so much harder and more difficult. Especially some of the fights, in my opinion, like when you're adult Link. Like, even just fighting the Stalfos outside the Forest Temple. I just hate fighting them in the flipped version. For the normal version, I'm completely fine with it. It's weird. We just keep getting loads of brilliant mon, just not the species of mon I want. But I guess every brilliant mon has an enhanced odds that are shiny, but you know, if it's not a Farfetch'd, I'm not too fussed. Next Farfetch'd encounter, as I said, I am going to go and get a drink. I just stretch my legs. It's quite bad to be sat for 2 hours straight and not move. Bit of life advice. Right, this is going to be the encounter, and then I'm going to move quickly. Unless it's shiny, but it's not. I will be a couple of minutes, gamers. If you're still sat and you haven't really moved for a while, make sure you go and stretch, get some water, something like that. I'll be back in 1 second, though. Sorry about that, gamers. I'm back. We are probably good to go to the end of the stream at this point, to be honest. And again, we do have 115 counters to go. Maybe not. I don't like leaving the stream too much, but obviously it's for the good of my health. Have a quick break. Just to make sure I actually move my legs so they don't set. I just give my eyes a break, to be honest, from green. Oh my god, the ice cream man's outside. Oh, I love an ice cream, a Mr. Whippy or like a McDonald's McFlurry. Oh, it's so good. I don't like tubbed ice cream though, like Ben & Jerry's. I know that's like a hot take. Don't shoot me, but Ben & Jerry's is not a vibe. It's not a. What is too far-fetched? My second mono just isn't on what I want it to be on. Like, ever. It feels as if it's not big enough sometimes, like the second mono, I'll be honest. But I have to keep everything on this, but I can't keep the music on it at the same time, and then sometimes I just don't feel certain tracks, so I have to skip through. Kick you in the face! I only need one. Yeah. Honestly, having a high level Pokemon to do this one is... Honestly, I recommend it. It makes it 10 times easier, because you can actually knock things out quite quick. Like, when I started knocking Mon out for this, it'd sometimes take 3 moves. So it's like a very slow start if you're doing a shiny badge quest, but I would 100% recommend getting an over-level Pokemon for these ones. We get another one? We're gonna Minchino. Got one here though. As much as people complained about the graphics in this game, like the battle backgrounds are nice. I don't care what people think, but like them trees look good. The bridge looks good, the sky looks good. Like I know the wild area is like a massive down in graphics wise this game, but I'll be honest, I don't really play games for graphics. As long as they don't look terrible, I don't really care. Like, I'd rather them focus on like game mechanics and things through the game rather than being like, we're gonna have the best graphics ever. As long as the game runs fine, that's what matters to me. Oh, we're brilliant. I don't know if I'm going to be able to knock this out in one turn, I'll be honest. I might get swept by Wobbuffet if it counters. If it has counter, I think I get swept. If it clicks counter. I don't kill in one. Why did it fail? I don't know that move fully, but I understand it's a really good move. Like on Wobbuffet. Thank God. Actually, thank God. I don't know why it failed, but we'll take it. I think I'm gonna retire from fighting brilliant non-Boba Fett's. Just in case the counter happens again. And it actually doesn't fail this time. I predicted it as well. I knew it was going to happen and I still... Right. That's what was... Right. After... Get another one. No. No, we do not. Why did I just stand there thinking a Farfetch'd is going to appear? No, stuff will go away. I don't want you. At least I haven't the first day, like the first few hours of doing this hunt. I was running into so many Pokemon I didn't want. Stuffles, Whirlixes, Minchinos. Stuffles were definitely the worst though. Like, I swear sometimes they'd accidentally make a roadblock just to prevent me from... Like, they just knew I'd run into them. Hey, hello, buddy. At least with doing a hunt like this, where you get overworld encounters, I'm guaranteed my Farfetch'd at the end of it. I could have done like a 5% grass encounter. We get him. Swirlix, quick! Not Swirlix, Farfetch'd, quick! The Swirlix is after me. My character's socks look terrible. Like, they actually do. I thought they'd look so much better when I put them on. They just stick out like a sore thumb. Thanks, Farfetch'd, for actually appearing. We're definitely going over Nickit odds. Midna is safe as the shortest hunt so far. Oh, I hate it when I stand there. I'm like, oh, we're going to get one. We're going to get one. And it's just not it. It just isn't it. Brilliant mon, though. I can't complain. Just quickly MBU. And we'll move on with our lives with our extra watts. See you later. See you in 10 minutes when you're a brilliant mon again. On a reel. Thank you. I wonder what the chances are at getting a brilliant mon. Now, this is stuff I don't actually know about this game, and that's why I'm happy to do a badge quest on this game. As opposed to... Then again, Scarlet and Violet I don't have that much more time in. Weirdly enough, the game I've put the most time into on the Switch that's a Pokemon game. It wasn't even a minute later we get another brilliant Minchino. Is BDSP. And BDSP is like the most hated ones. But here I am. No, sorry. Pokemon Legends Arceus is, but I mean like a mainline game is BDSP. Legends Arceus, I think I've got about 100 hours in. I do love hunting in Legends Arceus. The encounter noise, like, it's impossible to miss. Unless you turn down, obviously. I don't know why you'd be hunting in that game without audio. Like, you might as well play Scarlet and Violet at that point and just hope that you see it. No, not the Endure. Oh, you did that on purpose. Don't even act like you didn't. I hate that wild Pokemon can like Endure. I don't know about it. It just sends me. It's something that gets me. Farfetch'd, hey buddy. I'd have preferred you massively if you had your yellow chest, but... Oh, is it Alea Quinn? Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome in. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Just we're doing some Farfetch'd hunting. Trying to find a yellow chested bird, but it just isn't going too well. The encounters have picked up, definitely in the past hour. But the first 30-40 minutes, I think we had about 10 encounters. So the mood was quite low. But we're picking it up. Did I say your name right, by the way? Like, I don't know why. I always feel awkward for other people when they say names wrong. So I'm like, want to stay on top of knowing people's names and making sure they're happy with how I say it. No, thank you. I don't want any of you three. It was 4 there. I'm glad I can count today. I'm glad Swirlixes are so slow. Like, if Swirlixes were as fast as the other two, like Stuffles and Minginos, this route would be an actual nightmare. Like, I'm sure there's probably faster Pokemon in this game. But this route, it's just so tight as well. Oh, my alert worked as well. That's actually made my mood even better. My alerts haven't been working, so the fact I've had one that isn't like a test and I know it's worked, I'm happy now. I'm very satisfied. No, thank you. No, what was I talking about? Legends Arceus. Oh, that game, it is worth every penny just for the shiny sound. Like, the quality of life that is compared to Scarlet and Violet is amazing. Like, words can't describe how much of a quality of life change that is. Also, the fact that alphas can be shiny in that game, massive. It's a big dub. And we don't want a female Wobbuffet. Like, that game, I think if I was going to do a living dex, oh, sorry, a shiny living dex, it'd definitely be in Legends Arceus. It's got a good range of Pokemon as well. And I love all the zones, except the first one, which I think is the Obsidian Fieldlands. I seem new to Twitch. Yes, this is a new page that I started on Friday, I believe. For Nintendo and Pokemon games. Like, streaming these types of games is something new to me. So I've had pages before, but I don't like the idea of one day streaming this game, then one day streaming another. Like, the other pages I had weren't active, but I'd rather start anew and, like, build a foundation with people who are actually interested in this gameplay, rather than, let's say, if I have like an old page and I start streaming something completely different. If I stream daily, it's kind of random right now, so there's no specific schedule. So Friday I did like a 6-hour stream, like midday in the UK time. Then Sunday it was like a late night stream, and then today I started at 4 PM UK time. So it's kind of still all over the place right now. I'm just streaming when I have the chance and time to. My only rule I have for myself with streaming right now is make sure I can at least stream for 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Am I streaming for fun or is it my profession? I'm just streaming for fun. You know, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be doing this anyway, so I thought I might as well stream it. Get to talk to some people. And potentially be like just like background noise for somebody else. Like when I hunt, or when I like used to hunt a lot more seriously than I do right now, I'd always be wanting like someone that's doing it, like hunting at the same time. I don't know, it just feels like a nice vibe to it. So it's just completely for fun. It just gives people some extra bonuses, isn't it? That noise, was that the song or was that like Stuffle? I've never heard that noise. How is the stream experience going so far? It's going fine. I've enjoyed it. You know, I'm not too caught up on like statistics. As I said, I'm just doing it for fun. So, oh, that's Stuffle. I was gonna say, what is that? So, saying, I have this problem where I just can't keep a train of thought when I'm trying to focus. No, the experience is going fine. You know, not had any negative people yet, but I think this, like the Pokemon category, like there's not too many negative people I've seen for stream videos I've watched. So there is some like obviously communities on Twitch that is like quite negative overall. Not to disrespect those categories, but I've definitely like clicked on some streams, and like every first time chatter is like something negative towards that stream, and it's like, what is going on? You ask me one thing, go for it. I don't want a Stuffle. I think Stuffle's definitely the most common encounter on this route. Wow. Like, I haven't looked it up, but it always seems to be at least 3. I don't know if I'm feeling this song. I'm gonna be honest. Why didn't you customize your channel yet? I think. I don't like on my like the actual video. I don't like it overwhelming. I prefer it to look simple and just like, you know, like name here, it's here, bit cup, or like recent donate, follower, things like that. I want it to look as simple as possible. And then for the panels, on Friday I was like, I can either go live now, or I can wait like 2 weeks to find someone to do the panels, pay them to do it, have them do it. Can you change this? And like do the whole revisions of where they're happy and I'm happy. So I just decided to make the channel look really basic and simple, but actually be streaming on the channel. So like the panels to me aren't too important. The only important thing about the panels is the rule. Like, I just don't want people coming in here and like bringing negativity. Seem to be currently in a Farfetch'd drought. Give it 2 minutes for like 100 of them gone. Back to third. Makes it look cool, attractive. Yeah, I've obviously people have panels for that reason, to make it look nice. But right now it's just not like it's obviously it's on the list of things to do. It's just not a top priority. I do have massive respect and appreciation for people that actually design them, because I've never seen like a bad looking panel. You're illustrated by profession. Yeah, that's such a cool job to have. You ever do like book illustrations as well? Is it like you do digital art? I wish as a kid I just got told to do it more. Or got forced to do it more, almost. So I just had some form of skill now. Not even to use, just to know I can like pick it up and do it whenever I want to. Just gonna go to the Pokemon Center and heal quickly. We haven't got much PP left in any move other than double kick. But no, I've a lot of respect for illustrators by trade, especially during this time where AI art seems to be taking over, in quotations. Because I've seen on recently, there's like I've watched videos about this like Mr. Beast AI thumbnail generator thing, and I've been seeing a lot of negative backlash towards it. And I'm never gonna sit here and go, "Oh, AI art is so good." Like, it's just obviously the main worry in everyone's life is the fact that AI is going to take over their job one day, and I feel as if this is like the big first like internet careers. So, and the fact you've got someone so big as Mr. Beast advocating for things like this, obviously, to me, I don't care for what Mr. Beast does, like his content. But the fact he's now basically promoting using AI art to make thumbnails for people, obviously it's going to push people towards or normalising and accepting AI art. Something that I don't. Should be getting pushed, personally. Because if everything's done by AI, the AI is just going to learn from other AIs. And then, you know, in 5 years' time, there's going to be completely nothing new. It's just going to be AI on top of AI art. Your Discord, oh shit. I don't actually have Discord right now. That is something I need to set up, so. If you've got like a page, I'll check it out. If you like, let me know the name, I'll look it up after stream. Oh, there we go. Farfetch'd back. But I don't like actively have a Discord right now where I can have. I used it years ago, but I cannot remember login. Someone earlier on was talking about Discord as well. Like creating a server for the channel, but again, that's just something that I need to do, but it's not top of my priorities. Like before I go like on like loads of time and effort and spending money on having things made for me, I want to make sure this is something I enjoy doing. No, we're not learning sword dance. It's actually quite good to know that you can learn sword dance. Be a good move to have probably later on in the game. Only got 2 then. Got like 10 in one go earlier. How many accounts? 860. We only done 102 hours? Damn, that is actually quite slow. The most I had off stream was like 80 in an hour. And that was by far the best I've had. That's my one problem with this hunt, is sometimes you can do 40 in an hour. And then sometimes you can literally do 80. Like, obviously it's just RNG this, it's completely but Just gone so slow today, unfortunately. Like, compared to other days. We'll at least get to 1,000 today, though. I at least want to hit them 4 figures. I might just go and check out my work. I don't actually have an account right now. You have like another social media where you show your work, or I don't know. You have like Blue Sky, Instagram, or like a page where I don't have to have an account. Doesn't make sense for me. I wouldn't really block anyone for I don't like someone's art. You know, art's subjective as well. The thing about art is that like, so many people have different art styles. And like, there seems to be new art styles like every year. What was I using to knock these out? I think it was Ember. I think. Must have been. It's the lucky patch of grass where we could potentially get a chain of like 10 Farfetch'ds from experience, so maybe we're gonna get like 880 here. Fire Queen. Okay, I will copy that. And I will check it out after stream. Open. But I will look at your after stream. I'm sure it looks great. As well, I just don't know what sound I want. So, something that I'd have to sit and think about. Is that a brilliant one? I hate how you can't tell the difference till after the battle if it's brilliant. Flame charge this boy. Oh no, we'll flame charge this boy. We get the 3-peat. We get the 3-peat. Drop a headbutt on you. Save, like, don't have it saved. Accident. Yeah, it's saved. There we go. What is this? I'm not feeling this song. I'll be real. I will be real. It is. It's not a vibe. What did I just run into? There we go. I don't need to fight this, do I? Oh, there's one there all along, though. Nice. Right. There we go. Right. Back to it. Lock it in. Closing on it. Not closing on. We're nowhere near 1,000. Closing in on Nicket odds. 893 with 15 away. Well, 16. Get another one? Nah, we got stuff up. For a real though, can I borrow someone's Animal Crossing axe just to get rid of that? Free. Yeah, just make life so much easier. I think we've had like one brilliant Farfetch'd today. And the chance of me having a brilliant Farfetch'd must be so much higher. I can't fully remember what Ender King said. But he said you've got a higher shiny chance when you've knocked about 500 out. And we've definitely knocked 500 out. As well as the chance of the move being brilliant gets higher. I've had one today. And I've had so many brilliant Pokemon that aren't Farfetch'd. Game is just... I'll do it after I've got another encounter. Oh, well, there's the encounter. What are you? What are you? What is this? Oh, it must be a bug. Hey, little Farfetch'd. There we go, sorry about that. Are we gonna get another? No. Please don't. I honestly thought I'd run into that stuff all then. As I said a few hours ago, anything but a Stuffle I'll have. But I don't want a Stuffle. I might do a random encounter one as well. For one badge, I might just run until I find one and just encounter everything. And I think that'd be quite a fun way to pick a team member. Just let the game decide for me. But that's probably when I've got a better shape of a team. Or it could be the 7th or 8th badge. Obviously at that point I have a full team already. Well, we have 10 more encounters until Nickit remains the shortest hunt. I think Nickit is going to remain as the shortest hunt on a reel. I don't think there's any chance Nickit won't be the shortest. Nickit was so quick, honestly. Like, ridiculously fast. And Nickit had decent encounter on. Double kick you in the face. No endure either. That's always helpful, so we're not wasting any time on you. I just want you Watts and then I'm gone. That's the rule. Game. I'm on 6:30. I'm getting a bit hungry, I'll be honest. I'm trying to think what I can eat, like, quick. I honestly don't. I've got in my fridge right now. I'll just end up having a yogurt. I wish Farfetch'd would just like fly into me. That'd be nice. It'd be so funny to find a shiny. I've seen it happen to others. I've never had it happen first. Why is Windows Microsoft Defender trying to tell me that everything's okay? Thanks, I know. I'm not downloading RAM, so I think my PC. If I was to download RAM, my PC could be. Oh. Finished off all the headbutt PP and then we'll have to worry about that move. At least in the past hour I've dropped 0 frames, so that's cleared up my that. It's been quite a good stream. We've done quite good encounters. I managed to fix the alerts. I guess the I guess the Farfetch'd could have been coming a bit sooner, but it is far from the end of the world. Oh, I do not like this song. Have something. Oh, gamers, have I got news? Nintendo Summer Mix 2025? Yes, please. Why did it stop? What? They just started playing and it stopped? There we go. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you the songs. That don't matter. We got a summertime playlist on. Wait, it's summer now. Wait, is it summer? When is summer? When does summer start? It's June, isn't it? It's not July. That's a question for Google. In literally one Farfetch'd encounter. Oh, I'm feeling summery. I don't know about anybody else, but this song is so positive. It's actually giving me energy. Bringing the vibes. Oh, brilliant, man. We'll knock you out. When does summer start? When does summer start? Oh, people have been Googling it, clearly. UK. Summer started on Saturday? And I missed it? No. And it ends... Oh, oh, wonderful. Thanks for blocking. And it ends on Monday the 22nd of September. Not of June, so that means we'd have a 1 day of summer. Then again, sometimes in the UK, it does feel like we have 1 day of summer. That's the downside to living in the UK. But honestly, I'm a winter gamer, so no complaints from me. I don't mind summer as long as it's not like 40 degrees. Especially in the UK, since there's no escape in it. Houses are designed to keep heating. I know people don't live in the UK, don't understand that sometimes, but in like America, you've got houses made of like timber and logs just to help ventilate the house. In the UK, everything's brick. Like, that's brick. And it's just not a nice feeling. Like, you go outside, it's scorching hot. There's no air conditioning. You go in the house, no air conditioning. You open your window, that's no help. And I know you can get air conditioning installed, but it's just so expensive to use like 1 week a year. Again, you probably use it more than 1 week a year, but like that 1 week a year where you'd be guaranteed to use it, it's just not worth it. Please don't end your... Thank you, Stuffle. Stuffle ain't out here trying to waste our time today. Oh, that one wasn't, at least. Thanks for the watts. What a song to start with. Honestly, Mario Sunshine banger. Life is good. I haven't played Mario Sunshine in years. I might have to play that soon. Knock you out. Are we gonna get a second? No, not a piece of cotton candy. I find it weird how in Pokemon Sun and Moon, we are not playing Sun and Moon. Sword and Shield. There's too many S's. You know, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. What am I missing? Silver and Gold. Too many S's. Can we no longer use the S word, please? Or the S letter, should I say? Like, the sun never sets in this game. You can never tell it's nighttime. Like, the other day when I was hunting at 1 AM, it was like, it looked like it was bright. I don't know what happens in the Galar region. The sun just never sets. Am I right in this? I'm questioning myself now whether this is a Mario Sunshine song or if this is a Zelda song. I actually don't know. I need to find out. Please tell me that it's like in the description. It is! Bianca Hill's Mario Sunshine. Never mind, I was right. Okay, life's good again. I didn't get it wrong. I wonder if the Mario Sunshine playlist is on Spotify. That might become a car playlist for the summer. I struggle to keep up with good playlists. Like, I make a playlist, and then I'll listen to that for 18 months. And then it's so outdated, and I'm bored of it by the time I come around to making a new one. Like, I don't have playlist after playlist I can swap. I just have one good one. And I know there's some people out there that will have, like, 5 playlists they alter through. For, like, moods, or what day it is, or what they're up to. I just have one. And then one day I'll be like, okay, I'm bored of this one now. After you know, listen to it for like 400 times near daily. And then I'll be like, let's make a new one. It's time to start anew. And then I'll add it. I'll be like, oh, that's enough songs. It'll be like 20. And I'll be like, nah, this playlist is crap because I keep hearing the exact same song over and over again. And then I'll go back to the old playlist. That's like my worst habit. We'll take you, perfect mon. Sorry, brilliant mon, not perfect. Thank you. I saw one. Well, 3 left after this one until we're at Nickit odds. Does Ember 1 hit you? Let's find out. It do! Maybe that one I just hit early on had really good special defense stats. No. At this point, I'm going to stop waiting. That just never works in my favour. Ever. What's Wobbuffet's chances? So I swear, I thought Wobbuffet would have quite a rare chance. On Sword Route 5. Here we go. Galar, Pokey Earth. This seems like a good statistic. 10%. Farfetch'd and Drifloon both share 5% encounters. Oh, and Farfetch'd is a sword exclusive. Didn't know that. Random in grass. I'd love to get a shiny Applin, but I'm not leaving it down to a 10% chance. I'm going to be honest. No, it's not happening. Especially when the highest chance thing in the grass is a Dottler. Like, what even is the Dottler? What can we get? Fishing. Mainly Magikarps. Go back to our summer playlist. Let's not worry about that. And here is our Nickit odds, and it is not shiny. The Farfetch'd hunt becomes the longest of the two. It would have actually been insane if there was the exact same encounter number, though, I'll be honest. I'd have been like... Maybe Farfetch'd just doesn't like the outfit. Maybe we need a new outfit. Maybe this ain't doing it for Farfetch'd. That sounds wrong. Yeah, not that way, though. No, not a Wobbuffet. Got lap number 2 without seeing a Farfetch'd? I think it is. Never mind. Cancel it. Cancel it. That was not lap 2. I think I'm going to go till 3 hours. And then I'm going to stop for a bit. Get some food, like a proper meal. So then I can maybe stream later on. We can try and get some thousands. If I stop now and just gonna BRB and get like a yogurt, I'll still be hungry before we get to 1,000 because I've probably got about another 2 hours ahead. And I just don't want to have to like stop every 30-40 minutes just to get like a snack. I'd rather just get a meal. Then we can go again. Like later on in the evening. Well, evening for me. I don't know what time. We are getting lucky right now with the Farfetch'd, I'll be honest. Like, go to that patch, there's one there. Go to that patch, there's one there. But then we're going to come back down to this patch, and there's going to be another one there. I've seen the script, trust me. I had to say something. I had to say something and ruin it. And if you can get any encounters from those trees. I can't remember. I do not remember this game enough in the slightest. That's why I wanted to... You in one patch? Oh, I'm being treated right now. And we're going to hit 900. What are we saying? Shine on 900? Make a nice even 900 on the nose. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Cancel it. Cancel the event. Take the banners down. Oh, 900's being covered. Oh no. Let me pull this to the side of it. Can I move this? Thank you. Right, and we'll lock it again. There we go. Like, Farfetch'd leak wing was just blocking the number ever so slightly. Even though I'm gonna have to move it again in 100 encounters. But oh well. Right, I've decided we are going to get 925. 925. And then we're going to go make a meal. Don't know what meal yet. We're going to have one. I'm probably going to go outside for a bit. Just to relish in the sun before it goes down. And then I'll come back tonight. And we will hit the 1k. Minimum. And we'll also run into another Stuffle right now. That's part of the plan. I just decided here and now I wanted to start hunting Stuffle at the same time, apparently. At least he didn't endure, but That is the plan. So we probably got about another half an hour minimum. So we get some Farfetch'd, that number. And then later on, we're going to come back and we're just going to slam to the 1k. Probably go past it, I'll be honest. The encounters today has been so bad, like, look-wise. 2.5 hours and we've had 130. So we're about 50-something an hour. I wanted to say 1,000 for, like, 8 o'clock. That's just not even happening. Like, there's no shot of that happening. They've been recording that TV interview for so long. Like, honestly, do I find the shiny first, or do they finish their interview first? That's what I'm. That's what I'm pondering right now. I am vibing with this playlist. That one song has not missed yet. That's how you know it's a good playlist. Like, can I hire this person to come make my playlist for me? Go look at some video game birds. That sounds like a good idea to me. Video game bird. Video game. Rating video game birds I would and wouldn't eat. That sounds like a great article I want to click on. Kazooie. Okay. Kazooie, that's not the best nickname, I'll be honest. From Banjo and Kazooie. It doesn't look like anything like my Farfetch'd is going to. These are terrible. These are actual terrible names. Stormbird. What type of name is that? Bro said 6 out of 10 for eating Brewster from Animal Crossing. The Deathrite bird from Elden Ring, minus 10 out of 10. Goose from the Entitled Goose game. That is such a good game. If anyone's not played that, please play it. There's a random game, and it's so good for an indie game. But I've played that game at least twice fully, and it's just still amazing to play. I honestly love it. But I wouldn't nickname my Farfetch'd Goose. Chocobo from Final Fantasy is 100 out of 10. Well, Charles Hart, Associate Editor, thank you for that list. You gave me no ideas on names. The best birds in video game history. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look. Songbird from Bioshock Infinite. No, thank you. Red from the Angry... Well, I'm surprised there hasn't just been a list full of Angry Bird names yet, I'll be honest. All I want is a name for my Farfetch'd. Chocobo, Rooster, Cuckoos. These are just like recycled. So someone's copied someone's homework here. Like, I've not seen a new one yet at all. There was 0 new ones on this list. Yeah, I'm not trying to call people out for copying each other, but this was a bit too similar for my liking, I'm gonna be honest. I've actually never fully played a Final Fantasy game. I know. Lock me up. I'm a criminal. I've only started ever playing like 2 of them. First one I ever got was on the Xbox 360. I got Final Fantasy, and it's like the pink-haired woman. Like, what's the name? Lightning. Final Fantasy Lightning Returns. I got a few hours into that, and then I just never came back to it. It's way too much reading for me when I was a kid. I was like, oh my god, I just want to play the game. I don't want to know everybody's backstory in life in the first 3 hours. Just let me see if I like the game or not. I felt like I was doing like a reading for like an assignment or an essay. Like I just want to see if I like the combat in this game. But no, I have to find out about everybody's backstory and the entire lore of the game before I could actually play the game. So that's probably why I stopped playing, to be honest. Yeah, that's my problem with Pokemon as well. Like, this is why I don't play, like, the cheaper versions of games, like the Japanese versions of, like, DS games. I know they're so much cheaper, like, half price of, like, the English versions. But I just spam through the game, and then I'm gonna have no idea what I'm doing. And I'll be stuck. At least with English, I can, like, read a few keywords and be like, okay, I need to do this now. I remember. But in Japanese, I just don't know the games well enough at all to just play through them without having any idea what I need to do next. Why did I not pick a move then? I was just like, this one. No, don't chase me, please. I just want to see. They're still here. They didn't despawn. Do we dare to flip the duck? So the song screen. Do we dare to do that for the last few encounters? Is this a bit too much for the end of a stream? Oh, I can't rotate it because I locked it. There we go. There we go. Ah, now we're gaming. I will low-key be annoyed if we find it and the duck's looking the wrong way. Like the Farfetch'd is looking off the screen right now. Is this just like an entire Super Mario Sunshine playlist? Because I swear that's all we've had so far. And like the occasional like Mario Party or Mario Kart track. Like actual soundtrack, not track. Or like a drive on track. It may happen. Never mind. I thought the chain was going to keep going. Well, not the chain, but you know what I mean. I'm feeling a pizza for tea, I'm going to be honest. But even more than a pizza, has anyone like ever had like made their own pizza on a bagel? Like they are so good. I don't know why, just the whole of the bagel makes the rest of the pizza taste so good. But there's no way I'm going to buy bagels, cheese, pepperoni, and whatever other toppings I need just to make pizza bagels once, and then accidentally let the pepperoni and the bagels go like moldy and make the pepperoni go out of date. But that's the problem with me right now, is anybody see that like top tier movement there where he's evaded everything, literally. Like, I can buy like a pack of 6 bagels. I've got to have 12 bagel pizzas then, in the space of like 3 days. I guess I gotta have a bagel by itself, but what would I have on the bagel? So I've got to buy more meat. But I'd have to buy a pack of ham as well then. Just have ham bagels. Hit you with a fire Ember. At least Ember's one hitting now, so we have to spend even less time going back to the Pokemon Center. Tell us that there's a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station that I really need to go check out. Like, the game really wants me to go there. They're like, please go to Wedgehurst Station. There's a rare Pokemon. It's not going to be as rare as my Farfetch'd, so no thanks, I'll stay here for now. You know, maybe later on I'll accidentally go there, but right now, I'm happy here, thank you. I may, though, look up when you can go to the DLC and what level the DLC starts at. Like, I wonder if it scales to the gym badges you have, or if it's like a set level it starts at. So if it starts at like level 50, I don't think I can do a hunt there. We'll hit you with an Ember. I don't think the horizontally flipped Farfetch'd is bringing me any extra luck right now. Why did it take so long to spawn? And then the music like perfectly synced up like a weird noise. I was like, oh, maybe. No, never mind. It's just another Stuffle. I really should stop drinking my drink. I really need to go to the toilet, but we're so close. I can't end here. We're so close. I honestly feel bad for the population of Farfetch'd at this point. We've nearly, like, just killed 1,000 of them. Like, this species of Pokemon has got to be, like, near extinct. Like, surely there's not that many more on this route. I believe in a little bit of Tuesday night luck. Honestly, there doesn't seem to be a better day than a Tuesday for me to get a Farfetch'd. That's all I'm saying. It'll be cinema if it happened now. Did we not have this song on like 20 minutes ago? Or was I imagining it? Are you just not the same song? What are we at? 3041. Rico Harbour. Apparently not. Never mind. Fair play. This song is like so in sync, like such a good song for just running back and forth on the same route over and over again. Oh, the Sunshine music is so good. It just makes me want to play the game, just for the soundtracks. I also think it's like my favourite 3D Mario game. Don't hate me. Never played Odyssey. Odyssey doesn't really appeal to me because you can transform into weird things. The only type of Odyssey content I've ever consumed is watching people play hide and seek on it. But it just didn't appeal to me from the trailers, and I've watched like other people play it, like my friends, and it's just doesn't look that good. I wish these Wobbuffets would stop spawning instead of my 50% chance of Farfetch'd. Look at them, 2 of them. Not brilliant though. We still haven't seen a brilliant one since I said it earlier. This is the best part of the track. Do. Nope, not a Swirlix. This is just like an absolute jam. I can't help but not headbop to it or like move my feet to it. Honestly, when are we getting Mario Party? Not Mario Party. Mario Sunshine music in clubs. Or like parties. And normalize it. Normalize video game soundtracks in like public places, honestly. I would rather listen to stuff like this any day. Over like Top of the Pops. I don't know about the radio. I think people who listen to radio would have a different opinion to it, but that's just my take on it. Not a Drifloon. That's the wrong 5%. Luckily, I don't think I've run into a Drifloon by accident yet. Maybe they don't chase you. Maybe they're the second Pokemon on the route that don't chase you. Oh no, some Wobbuffets don't either. Maybe it's like a 50-50 split of what chases you and what doesn't. I wonder if Farfetch'd can learn Leaf Blade. That'd be quite good for Nessa's gym. I bet it's been like an egg. I bet it's like an egg move though. But if it's a shiny brilliant mon, I could get it in an egg move if it is one. I don't know if it is, but if it is, I could get one. That'd probably be like the best case scenario, to be honest, because obviously Midna has no moves that are effective against super effective against water, and I don't think Farfetch'd is. Dazander King, how are you doing? You've joined us towards the latter end of the stream. Like we're about to stop in about 5-10 minutes for a bit, but how are you doing? Thank you for coming back. We have finally hit over 500 knockouts, so we're finally gaming with 1-hit encounters, and it's not taking too long to knock them out. So we don't want a Drifloon. This track just doesn't compare at all to the one we just had on. But I think this would be so much more of a jam if it came on before the last one. But oh, it's over already. Never mind. No, it's not. No, it's made some progress. Yeah, we've been. To be fair, the encounters have been slow today. In 3 hours, I've done. I started at like 760. So it's been slow today, but you're hunting Ferroseed and Shield. Surely you're not with a 1% encounter, right? Sure, you use the magnet ability, aren't you? Please. Like the amount of phases you'd go through if you wasn't. Like, I think it'd be a nice dream. And it's a nice thought of going, one day I want to find a 1% encounter shiny. Without, like, abilities or anything to buff the chance. But then actually doing it, I think that'd be a nightmare. Very quickly. To think that to hit odds you do 99 phases is insanity. using Harvest, so you'll likely phase the Buddy's shiny is so good though, especially Roserades. Like, I love Roserade as a Pokemon anyway, but the shiny is so nice. But if you do get one, you'll switch to Magnet Pull. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. You do have 2 different ways to buff the odds. And Buddy's quite a rare encounter that route anyway, isn't it? If I'm remembering correctly. But I only looked it up for like 2 minutes, and then I was like, okay. It's getting so hot in this room. Like, my window is open the most it can be. And it's... I'm just hoping I don't accidentally phase. While looking for a Farfetch'd by accidentally running into things. I think that'd be the worst case scenario. I use all the luck on something else other than a Farfetch'd. 20% you think, or 10? Yeah. Yeah, Grass Steel is like the perfect typing, considering obviously as you found there's 2 abilities that can buff the odds of finding it. I've never actually seen Farfetch'd shiny. Is it just blue from knowledge? It just turns blue. Farfetch'd shiny. Oh, the Ferrothorn shiny is so cool though. I didn't know it completely changed to like gold. Oh, that's nice. Blue, yeah, the blue spikes, but then Ferroseed's so different. That's actually insane. I don't reckon much to the red parts coming off of it, but the gold like base with the red eyes is so cool. Such a cool Pokemon. Never use. I know. I always forget about like really unique typings like Ferroseeds. The problem is as well, like if a new I've always been like this. If a new Pokemon game comes out, I'll use like 2 or 3 Pokemon to like carry me through the game. And then the other 3 slots I'll just use to try and complete some of the Pokédex as much as I can before I beat the game. And I never actually make a team of 6. So I really like limit myself to what I use. So obviously one of those slots is going to go to the starter straight away. So I just look at 2 Pokemon and go, yep, they look good. And then even if later on in the game I see Pokemon that look cooler than the 2 I've already picked, I'm like, yeah, but then I've got to level them up. So I just leave it. You've also Masuda hunting Esper in Y, and you're at 1,175 eggs. That's rough. If I was to find an accidental shiny on this route, it would be an Esper. I think Esper and... What does Esper evolve into? I'm having a moment. Esper evolve into... Meowstic, that's it. Meowstic's such a cool looking Pokemon. Is there no better way to hunt Esper than eggs? I mean, Esper's always one of those Pokemon I forget about. But yet another Gen 6 Pokemon that is so cool. In Y, you can only do random encounters or Friend Safari. Friend Safari is something I never touched. Even for the shiny odds, I just never did it. I feel like it's such a easy way to get shinies, but I've just never been interested in it. Especially now that the 3DS network's shut down, you can't really do anything. Oh, you can. Which is unfortunate. You have the shiny badge, charm at least. In any game, I pretty much refuse to hunt without the shiny charm. But obviously, with the shiny badge quest, I can't really do that. But what's good? Hello, Doc Dustin. How are you? Not too bad, thank you. We are getting a few last ferret. That's Under King's now got me saying Ferroseed. Farfetch'd encounters in. Before I'm probably gonna end stream for a little bit, and I will probably be live in a few hours again though, because I want to get to 1,000 today. But I've just got so unlucky with like Farfetch'd disappearing today. I was going to say it's been a good day. Now it's kind of a new save file because I played through it with shinies only. Oh, so that's rough. I can't even think back. It's been that long since I've played X and Y, like from start to finish. How hard it is to get the shiny charm. But if you're doing like a playthrough of shinies only, it's fair enough. I stream daily or on weekends. I pretty much stream whenever I've got 2.5 to 3 hours or longer. My only rule right now with streaming is I don't want to like do a 1.5 hour stream and then be like, well, that's the stream. I want to like have a good period of time where I can sit down and just hunt and then talk to chat or talk to anyone that comes in. So right now it's kind of just whenever. Not streaming any other games. Not right now, it's only Pokemon. I'm trying to do this shiny badge quest. But I'm sure if this badge quest gets to the point where I'm like double over odds for a shiny, I'll have to take a break, so I'll either hunt for like something else in a different game, or I'll play like a different Nintendo game. Like, I play other games off stream, but it's just not something I'm looking to bring to this channel right now. But then again, I haven't played another game in like a week. That's just because I've been super busy as of recent. What is this? Super Mario Party Jamboree. What a good game that is. That's actually probably the best Mario Party game on the Switch. When that game came out, I spent so long on it. Escalo, welcome in. We got Ghostface out here twerking. We got Ghostface twerking before we got the yellow bird. Like, what is that? What an entrance! Honestly, they came in with an entrance with that Ghostface about. True. Are you doing like a dual hunt then, Ender King, with like hunting the Esper on one console while you do Ferroseed on the other, or are you like taking it in turns to do both? Oh, no, it's not. It's an angry cow. In the really small like emote, it looked like a Lilligan. No, a Lurantis. The one from Sword, what Sword? The one from Sun and Moon. Like the pink Lotus Pokemon. I've really lost it today. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a morning stream, and then I just got caught up doing things. And where am I from? I'm from the United Kingdom. So to me, it is 7 PM evening. Sorry, I didn't listen. Are you doing like a dual hunt, or are you doing like one day you're doing eggs and then the next day you're doing Ferroseed? Oh, we can move the Farfetch'd back now because he did fine. You do both at the same time? Yeah, that's probably the move. especially with Masuda method, it can get so boring at times. So I think Masuda method is definitely my least favorite way to hunt. You know, it's really good odds, but I can't stick with one. I do like 30 eggs, and I'm like, yeah, I've had enough of this for today. Yeah, 100%. Make some drawings on a tablet. On your tablets, you man. I don't actually have a way for people to see right now, unless you have like a public account. I don't really have social medias too much. Because you always like to make an impression. Oh, you definitely made one with that emote. That is like the last thing I thought I'd see today. It was not on my bingo card for 2025 to see Ghostface twerking. Hope you guys having a good day. I have had a long, good day. I've been very unlucky with some Farfetch'd encounters. Like, great, but it's actually got up there quite quick in the last 30 minutes, 40 minutes. The first hour of the stream, I think I found 30. Like, it was such a slow process, but you have Discord. I do not have a Discord account right now, no. I know, everyone else has a Discord, and then there's just me that uses to use it. I don't refuse to use it, I just don't have a purpose to use it. It's on my list of something to do. Make one. I know it seems like such a simple task, but it's just sitting down and actively properly doing it. I'm going to get to 950 Farfetch'd, and then I'm going to wrap it up there. But then I'll probably stream again in a few hours after I've had some food and been out of the house for a bit. I can give 3 hours. Can these stuffles leave me alone, please? Just in doc underscores your Discord. If I remember to, I'll probably make one at some point this week. So when I remember to, I will add. But I'll probably just get my old one actually, if I can actually remember the login information. It's so annoying. I'm gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center before I hit 950. No, Swirlix, don't come over here, ruining my time. Okay, never mind. It's a Wobbuffet. It's fair, X and Y are games that just, other than horde encounters and chain fishing, I just don't like shiny hunting on those games. Random encounters, obviously it's the same as every other game. Masuda method is boring to me, and Friend Safari, I like the idea, but finding someone that had one of the Pokemon that you wanted to hunt in it was just impossible. And I had the worst Pokemon on my Friend Safari, so I used to want to add people. But people would be like, oh, I don't, because obviously the friends lists are limited. Friends lists are limited, and I had the worst Pokemon for other people. I think I had a normal type Friend Safari, and obviously nobody really wants normal types. Dude, I'm waiting. I do not have a Discord, so like, if you're here for me, waiting for me to add you, you'll be like, wait until the weekend. I just accidentally walked into a Swirlix. No. No, I don't have any social medias. I just don't have the time for it. Like, I just don't enjoy spending my time on my phone. It's just so, I don't know, I feel like I wasted too much time when I have social media, so I got rid of it. It's rare, but pretty good. Yeah, I used to have Instagram, and I'd, like, watch the real videos. But then I'd end up spending, like, 45 minutes on my phone just watching the videos. And then I'd be like, look at the time, I'd be like, I've spent so long doing this, and I cannot remember a single thing I just watched. Like, I've never used TikTok for that reason. You don't use your phone most of the day? Like, I have nothing against people that do. It's just, I would rather not accidentally spend 40 minutes watching videos. That's why I don't have TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's so bad for it. Like, all my friends that have TikTok, they're like, oh, I have like 40 minutes on TikTok a day before I like go to bed or something. And I'm like, how are you spending 40 minutes on TikTok? I was worried another one spawned then and I accidentally ran away too soon, but apparently not. And then, like, when my friends are like, oh, you need TikTok, it's so good. And I'm like, yeah, but they're like, you just have to, like, spend a couple hours on it so, like, it knows what videos you want to watch. And I'm like, why do I want to, like, teach an app about what I want to do? It's not. No, he just doesn't appeal to me, honestly. The problem that I had with TikTok as well, like, when it first became TikTok, 'cause I think it was another app before, like, it used to hide the time on your phone. Like, obviously in the corner of your phone, you can see what time it is when the screen's on. It used to purposely hide the time to, like, try and promote people staying on the app. So that's why I had a problem with it. You know, I know it's, like, one of the most successful apps now, but I don't know, it's just not for me. Oh, now we need to go to the Pokemon Center? That's so annoying. I might just run around until I get 950. Are you on many encounters for the Farfetch'd, or did you start it today or yesterday? Hey, number 2. I'm quite happy today that I managed to fix everything. Oh, I'm out of moves, obviously. I literally just told myself that I'm out of moves and I decided to struggle. Nice. I've had no frame drops, so at least I know the stream isn't going to crash. Ooh. Are we going to end on a little chain of Farfetch'd? I need to stop attacking. Just run away. Just run away. And then, before I start stream later on, I'll heal, and then it's good to go from there. Are we going to get a chain of 4? Or is it going to end? You can't leave it. You can't leave it. No yellow chestbird buster. I need to stop. I need to stop. That is so annoying. I'm gonna kill Cinderace. You only counting X-Vesper. You should have done a lot already. I mean, another Farfetch'd too. I can't leave when there's a Farfetch'd on the screen. Especially if it was going to be shiny, because I'd been so annoyed if I would have never known and that would have got to me. You only count... Yeah, to be fair, I can imagine it's quite hard to count 2 separate hunts at once. Let's just run away from you. Obviously, lucky I have a counter that does it for me. There we go. But I can't imagine being like, okay, I've done like 1,190 eggs now, and I'm on like 2,000 encounters. What if it's always there, though? Well, I have to wait until it's not there. But there's not one there now, so I'm going to leave the stream there. I know you turned up as Ender King, but I really need to go and get some food. Because I'm starving. But I will be live again in a few hours because I really want to get at least 1,000 encounters tonight. Best of luck with your hunts, though. Thank you to everybody else for tuning in. I hope the Ferroseed or Esper are kind to you. But thank you for everyone else that's watched the stream. I'll be live in a few hours, and we'll get to at least 1,000 encounters. Probably go to like 1.1k. That'll take a few hours at least. It'll be a later evening stream for me. But no, I'll see you all later. And thank you to everyone that's watched the stream.